Okay, well, there we are. I'm not going to discuss that. But what I would say to everybody is that neither side are vulnerable. So I've got my bidding boots on here.
Okay.
So we agreed to play that as preemptive, which is my preferred method. Preemptive as opposed to weak, because when I'm a passed hand, he can be mixing it up a bit. I'm a great believer in these jump over calls. They make life very awkward for the opponents. Don't wait for the pure hand. Do it as often as you can. And if partners are passed hand, then you can do it even more often. And we can see that it's given West a problem. Okay. Well, I'm not going to get involved here. No point. I'm not going to go to 5, and I don't want to double and allow them to redouble and give them lots more information. So it's just a pass. I'm not getting involved. I mean, you could construct hands where 5 hearts doubled is 2 down, but I'm not gonna go there. It's too unlikely, and your profit is too low. Partner's 3 heart bid has clearly given West some tricky decisions, so I'm happy with that.
What do you think the most that partner should have outside the heart suit is here in terms of his offense to defense ratio?
Very good question. I mean, I think he wants to make the bid as often as possible, so he shouldn't wait for the perfect hand. So I mean, as I'm a passed hand, he's not really expecting me to get involved, so I don't think that he has to be particularly pure. So he could have quite a low offense to defense ratio or quite a high one.
Andrew, what do you assume the 4 heart bid means? I
think it means I've got a good 4 spade bid.
Okay.
And I don't think he has to have anything in hearts by way of a control. It's
Right.
his only way to show a good 4 spade bid.
Thanks.
And clearly it's a very good 4 spade bid because he's very reluctant to.
He might have thought about what to do over 4 spades before he bid 4 hearts.
Yeah, true enough. I had to decide whether to double that, but with just the ace, I'm not convinced that I necessarily want a diamond lead. And I don't want to give them extra bids. Okay, wow. Okay, well, interesting. guess it depends on where the ace of spades is as to whether this is likely to make.
What did 5 diamonds mean?
Very good question. I mean, maybe it's a sort of semi-natural bid looking with a diamond suit, looking for a filler in diamonds. I mean, it's obviously not an ace showing cue bid.
Yeah.
Could it not just be a control?
Well, it's unlikely though that he hasn't got ace or king of clubs, because I mean he's got at most the king of diamonds. So if he's bidding a second round diamond control, then wouldn't he bid a first or second round club control in preference?
Yeah.
So that's perhaps why I'm thinking that it's more of a natural bid. Well, you were right. Wow. I can't see this one making. I don't think, I mean, it's definitely going down, isn't it? Declarer's got Queen Jack to 5 spades, probably King 10 Doubleton heart. Could have ace and probably ace king of clubs, but he has to lose a diamond, doesn't he? 5-2. Yeah, I mean he can't. He's going to have to lose the ace of diamonds.
And your 7 of hearts is what?
My 7 of hearts was basically flight suit preference for diamonds over clubs.
Yeah.
If partner's watching, I imagine that Declarer is probably watching as well. But I mean, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we accept. Well, a bit of a random swing.
Andrew, do you think you could change it so it shows on the right hand side, so it shows history, so we can see the previous board?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Thanks. Good idea. Any technical aspects I'm very gratefully received, as I don't do this very often. Yes, do you see what they're saying on the screen? That if they had an agreement that 4 clubs in that auction was the raise in spades, that would be a much better agreement. I thought that at the time. It happens much more often. They're both agreeing with each other. Yeah. Well, onto this new hand. This is a bit of a tricky one. Queen 10 of Doubleton spade is real junk. And then the lack of the 4th heart is a worry. But so is getting frozen out of a vulnerable game. Okay, well, I can't do anything now. I could be frozen out, but that's life. I mean, we could have 26 high card points and just have been completely barefaced robbed. But if I double, partner's much too likely to bid because I've just got this defensive rubbish. And if they bid 4 spades to make, then they're making it doubled or redoubles. So I mean, there's nothing really I can do. Interesting. All right, well, we're playing 4th best lead. My partner's unfortunately not found the best lead here. Well, interesting, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to win it with the ace, and now the danger. Okay, the danger here is that declarer has got 6 spades to the ace, doubleton jack of hearts, doubleton small or jack of clubs, and nothing in diamonds. So the 4 tricks we can win are 2 hearts, a club, and a diamond. But the danger is that declarer is going to lead a heart and set up his heart trick before I get my king of clubs. So what I've got to do is I've got to underlead the diamond to my partner's king, so my partner can lead a club through, and then I get my 4 tricks. And basically that's what I've got to play for, because otherwise declarer is going to make it. I'm just double checking that that's the right thing to do, and I can't see any way around it. I've got to switch to the 3 of diamonds. I've got to hope that that's the hand. So here goes. I've led my low diamond for the club.
Tom says you're playing 3rd and 5th leads.
Oh, maybe we are. It's still, you're right actually, but actually my logic still applies because it will go on the 4th heart. But thank you for reminding me, Martin.
Pleasure.
These little details are important. 2 of clubs. Well, if that's 3rd and 5th, then that's good news, because that means that, all right, well, here goes king. And now we're going to hope that a heart cashes. Okay. Fine. Four, 4, 4, 1. Partners open my singleton. Right. We're non-val, they're val. So if West comes in, I could play for a penalty here. Three clubs, vulnerable. Jeez. Well, spades and diamonds. Okay, right. Well, we haven't. We're gonna try and penalise this definitely. The only question is whether double is going for penalties or whether pass is going for penalties. And unfortunately, I'm not sure what our style is, but I think probably double is the best thing, and then another double.
I think clubs has an artificial meaning.
Yeah, clubs shows spades and diamonds. Do you see?
Yeah, I see.
Spades and diamonds. So what I'm expecting, I'm just going to double, and then I'm just going to double and then double whatever they bid, and hope that my partner takes me as penalty. Some people play if you pass and then you double, that's penalty. But anyway, here we are. Please explain double. Oh, I don't know. Cards. Unhelpfully, I've explained my double as cards, but that's basically what it is. It'd be interesting if they have the agreement that East Pass says let's play 3 clubs doubled, even though that's not one of West's suits. I doubt they have that agreement. That's too improbable. I'm going to give it another double. Obviously, I'd like to have a better diamond than the 8, but my spade holding is very good. I'm going to give it another double. So what do we think East's shape is? 2 spades and 1 diamond, maybe? 4 hearts and 6 clubs. Not sure why West is thinking here. Right, we'll complete the third of the 3. Not the least happy of the 3, but you know, famous last words. Please explain double. Right. Right, what's happening? We're waiting for Tom's lead, is that right?
Yeah.
It's worth bearing in mind that both Tom and West are commentating as well. So sometimes when they pause, it's because they're chatting to the audience.
Sure, sure. That's a very good point. There was no, yeah, absolutely. There was no implied comment about speed, but you're quite right. He's naturally explaining everything. So what do we expect dummy to have? We expect dummy to probably be 5 spades and 6 diamonds, because if dummy was 5 spades and 5 diamonds, we would, he might have redoubled rather than bidding 3 diamonds. Okay, 5-5 and a trump lead. Right, okay. Fine. So we're thinking about whether partner's jack of spades is singleton or top of a doubleton. Would East have bid 3 spades directly with 3 spades and 2 diamonds? Maybe not. Maybe East was trying to slow things down, or maybe East was testing our understandings of double. Maybe he thought South would bid. I mean, this is not going to make. That's almost for sure. A lot depends on what's going on in diamonds, whether I've got a slow diamond trick or not. I probably have. Declarer would need the doubleton queen. I'm wondering what he's thinking about. He's going to be sure I've got the king of spades, so he knows that finessing's probably pointless. Whether he's going to have something like 3 little spades and some sort of doubleton diamond, in which case yeah, he's going to be able to ruff a diamond in his hand. But I mean, just my winners are 3 spade winners, as long as there's nothing bad happens near the end, which I don't think it will. 2 club winners, and presumably partner's got a heart winner. So it looks like 500. Is anything bad going to happen to me at the end in spades? Can we get down to an ending where I have to? Don't think so. I think I've got my 3 spade tricks, 2 club tricks and a heart. It looks like that.
He's offering 200, look on the chat.
Oh, is he?
It looks like he would take a 500 proposal.
I mean, I'm not accepting 200. 500 he might accept, but is he actually proposing this? I mean, presumably we can just play it.
I think he's expecting you either to accept or not.
He's saying he's open to negotiation.
Oh, open. Okay. All right. Well, fine. He's ducked that. I'm ducking that as well. Interesting. So that duck is interesting. What's that all about? Why would he duck? What does that mean? Why is he ducking? What does that mean, the duck? Does it? Let's think about this. 3 little spades. Is he trying to get something away? Club on the diamonds. Maybe has he? 3 little spades. Okay, well that's probably going to win, I think. Fine. Well, I'll just win the unusual order to show I haven't got anything in diamonds. Right. I just want to make sure I get all my spades here. Sorry? Partner, is partner. I think I'm just going to play 8 of diamonds. That queen of clubs is a true card. That means my partner's 5, 5, 5 hearts, 5 clubs, singleton, spade, doubleton, diamond. 8, 5, queen, ace. That looks like a false card to me from Queen Jack Doubleton. Right, had to be. So now damn, I think he's going to get me. I think he is, because he can play 9 of diamonds, ruff a diamond. No, I'm okay. I'm going to get my 2 spade tricks. Fine, there we are. All right, that's it. Claim. Yes. Okay, fine. So what would we have made? We would have made nothing. Club part score, I guess. Yeah. Well, this could be a bit of a breather. Yeah, didn't work so well, the 3 club bid there, spades and diamonds. Bit unlucky, really. So then, I mean, if you've got it in your kit bag, you're bound to want to use it with that West hand, I would have thought. Feel free to ask questions because we're having a bit of a breather now. Any of you?
Yeah, on that last hand, you played the ace and king the other way around. You said to show you have nothing in diamonds. Can you explain that?
Well, because diamonds and hearts are the 2 other suits. So I was just playing the ace and then the king to show the heart, not the diamond, because I was singleton heart and I didn't have a card in diamonds. But I knew it didn't matter. It was almost random. Oh, now what's going on here? So this is 2 no trump Jacoby, and my partner's now vulnerable bid 4 diamonds. Okay, not Jacoby, just 8+. Right.
Hi, Andrew. Kit Woolsey here.
Hey, Kit.
Sorry I couldn't get in earlier.
Hello. Well, this is quite interesting, isn't it, really? 4 diamonds. Yeah. We're going to pull out a striped-tailed ape if they go 4 spades. They always work well in the books and they never work well in life. Yeah. I mean, you've
might be the hand for it.
It could be the hand for it. Although my jack of hearts probably will combine with partner's doubleton queen to set them in their slam or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Or I could just go quietly and partner's 4 diamond bid may have done the work.
Of course, if he bids 4 spades, it means they probably weren't bidding a slam.
Yes, this is true. 5 diamonds. And I've got to decide whether to go 6 diamonds or whether just to. So how much money do you think we're playing with if we bid 6 diamonds? You've got to think we can probably make 8 tricks, would be a guess, 7.5 tricks. So that means 6 diamonds is about between 11 and 1400 down. So it's probably not a bad save against 6.
Except it just gives them a fielder's choice, really.
It gives them a fielder's choice, and also does it slightly suggest that you have a defenseless hand or not, or you can just pass. I'm just going to pass. Partner's bid may have done the work, just cramped their space. If I start telling them that we have a huge diamond fit, then they'll know a lot more about the hand. Yeah, 5 spades. He presumably doesn't have a heart control.
Oh, he thought it was exclusion.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my.
I could be having a. Well, I'm not going to get involved. He responded exclusion. Well, that, yeah. All right. Do I lead now? Or is that what happens now? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, you're the lucky leader.
All right. It probably was exclusion.
It looks that way.
Dummy's got quite a good hand. So declare is void diamond. Declarer's got probably 6 spades. I mean, it looks like if there's a club finesse, it's working. 6, 3, 4, 0. If partner's got something like the king doubleton club, it'll come down. I may have to false card with a 9 to create a losing option. That I've got 10, 9 doubleton. If declarer's got ace, queen, 8 to 4. I don't.
Well, I don't think Declare will play.
He's not going to. He can't go wrong.
Doubleton club.
He can't go wrong. My partner's got 7 diamonds. This is basically probably going to be 6+1 on a lucky club finesse, is my guess. Or lucky club position.
Oh no! If Declare has 6 spades, 4 hearts, and 3 clubs, there's just no. And your partner has the king of clubs. There's no 13th trick.
That's true. I was thinking maybe 6, 3, 4, 0, the other way around.
Yeah, well then there is a 13th trick.
Yeah.
Assuming of course partner has king double of clubs, which is the right thing to assume, since that's probably the only. Well, let's see. Is there any relevant hand here? Suppose partner has king queen third of clubs.
King queen third of clubs, but that would declare would have been bidding a lot. But yeah, king queen third of clubs. Then he can't make it.
No? Now suppose he has king queen doubleton. Is there anything?
No, he has to make it.
Is there any way he could screw up? No, he doesn't. You know, he might not make it.
But if he's got that, he's got 5 hearts, hasn't he? If he's got, sorry.
That's true.
No, sorry.
True.
4. No, he's only got 3 hearts. 6 spades, 3 hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to look for holdings which are interesting.
I agree, but he's having a think. So I mean, which he wouldn't do unless there was something interesting.
Well, he's stripping the hand. He may be.
Stripping the hand.
Oh my gosh.
So what's going on here then?
Huh. Well, you don't really care.
No, I don't care. It can't gain me to play. It can't gain me to split. So I'm going to play low.
Oh, can't gain and it can't cost.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So there we are. His ace of hearts at trick 1, ace of diamonds at trick 1 meant he had the.
He has the ace of hearts.
Ace of hearts.
And Declare may have to guess the hearts.
Yeah.
Declare's got 4 clubs and 3 hearts to the what? I have a feeling your partner. Oh, he won it? Why did partner win the ace of hearts?
Partner may have been a tiny bit soft there.
Well, I'll say. It probably only cost a slam swing. Oh, jeez.
Hey ho. Right. Right, now then.
I see. That's he miscounted the spades.
He forgot he had one.
Yeah.
Easily done. Well, here's our choice. We've got to open at either 1 heart or 2 hearts. And the problem with opening that hand 2 hearts is that you've got a very, very good hand for spades. So although I'm vulnerable, I'm going to open 1 heart. I don't think I've got any rebid problems. I like my hand. I think that's West kindly says he was guessing the hearts, which is
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
they all say that to make us feel better. Okay, so there we are. I'm glad I opened one heart, I think, because that's the minors, and I probably can relax now, and I don't have to bid again.
On the other hand, if you had opened two hearts, you wouldn't have had an unusual two-note trump available.
That's annoying. I know. That is annoying. You're right.
No. Partner has nothing to say, then
I don't know whether pass and then double, whether that's I've got them or whether that's a light takeout. I always like to play that a double by my partner here shows spades. I think the days where you played a penalty oriented double, I think they're gone. And we all learnt this trick from the Italians, that you double a 2-no trump unusual to show, you know, takeout, negative, the other suit, the other major. Happens a lot more often.
How many of the other major?
4.
Oh, 4. Oh,
just
I
a
see.
negative double. But I mean,
yeah.
Historically, people played that double as penalty oriented for the minors, but that just doesn't happen often enough. It's the other major that you need to get bidding. I agree. There's a case for playing it as 5. In the other.
Well, no. Presumably, you can bid 3 diamonds unusual over unusual with 5. That's why I was asking.
That's right.
The 4-card holding is interesting.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
Yeah. Well, West is having another think. Yeah, I mean, Kit's right. If we'd opened 2 hearts, East wouldn't have had the minor suit bid available because 2-no trump would show a strong balanced hand. Yeah, so.
Not that I'm recommending opening 2 hearts. I agree with the 1 heart bid. I was just pointing that out.
Yeah, you're quite right. I mean, but it is a normal 1 heart bid, I think. We're not going to do anything. Double would show very good hearts here. They're not particularly good.
So I'm curious, what sort of hand do you think 3 hearts should be showing here? Or could it be a variety?
I think it has to be a variety of good hands, really. Because what other bid do you have? You don't have any other bid available at that point. Every other bid is natural.
Yeah.
So it's just any other hand. So East 3-no trump, you would think is probably something in hearts. Oh, 5-5 medium range is what it shows. Okay, fine. So, all right. So no inference about shape. I thought maybe it was implying something in hearts, naturally.
Yeah.
It would seem medium range.
It would seem like the focus would be to get to a no trump with an adequate heart stopper at this point.
I agree, Kit. I agree.
Unusual focusing on range, but who knows?
I agree. Yeah.
But 3 spades could say that, couldn't it? Attempting to maybe right side the no trumps.
Presumably 3 spades says I'm minimum there.
If 3 spades by who? East or West? East. Oh, 3 spades by East.
Presumably that's just minimum 5-5.
Have you ever actually discussed this launching with anyone?
Oh, might show a fragment in spades. Oh well, obviously they don't play it that way. It's 3 hearts.
About 10 or 20 years ago, people played 2-no trump as either weak or strong, but now people just play it as any range because it's such a good bid to make. You don't want to not be able to make it when you have a middling 5-5. I don't know what they would class as medium range anyway, really. Maybe about 12 count, 4 clubs. I don't know what that is. Don't know whether that's forcing or not. Probably not. Anyway, nothing from me.
It's got to be forcing.
So how does he ask for range and then when his partner's not got a maximum, sign off?
ask for range when partner doesn't have a minimum. You don't sign off.
Fair enough. Well, fair enough.
That would be my thinking. I mean, who wants to play four clubs
No,
anyway?
absolutely. So that's a heart cue bid. All right. So they're going for a club slam probably here, and I may have to lead, and I've got to decide whether to lead my ace of hearts.
Well, I'd be scared not to lead it. That's for sure.
Definitely scared not to lead it, because if it could be going on the spades easily. But what does this explanation of four hearts? Odd number of key cards, heart cue. What does that?
Gosh.
Does that mean they're having different explanations, or one thinks it's a heart cue and one thinks it's an odd, or does that mean it's both?
No, that's just East. East is the only one explaining.
Thanks. So odd number of key cards, heart cue. But
Yeah,
presumably it doesn't have to be a void.
Yeah, you just alert your own bids on BBO.
Okay, fine. All right, pass. I mean, I have got a decision to make here, because, you know, if my partner's got the king of spades and I don't lead a spade, declare as getting a spade from the dummy away on the second round of hearts if I play the ace of hearts. Can I'm going to ask, was four clubs forcing? Can I ask that?
Yes, just type it in.
Yeah.
Because it does slightly affect my decision.
It's better if you ask only your opponents, not the whole table formally.
Oh, fine.
It doesn't really matter much.
Okay, fine. All right. Thanks. Right. So we've got this decision to make. Does partner have a trick in the minors? Because if partner's got a trick in the minors, I just want to bag the ace of hearts. If partner hasn't got a trick in the minors, I have to lead a spade and hope partner's got the king of spades. I
know my choice.
I know your choice, Kit, is an ace.
You better believe it. You better believe it. Actually,
because you think that leading a spade is playing for a very specific situation.
Yeah.
Which is partner having the king of spades.
And declare being 2-1, and this, and the heart lead costing. Yeah.
Partner didn't double four hearts. Partner doesn't have anything in hearts. Would partner have doubled four hearts with nothing in hearts, but also nothing in spades? Do you think partner's pass of four hearts is suggestive of something in spades, or do you think partner's just passing throughout with a bad hand?
Oh, I think double definitely says I want a heart lead. I have a heart on it.
Yeah, more than I
a good heart on it.
Lead. Yeah, probably right.
I don't think it says anything about spades.
Ace of diamonds leads too big a payoff, I think, and I think that costs too much in diamonds. But that would give me a look at the dummy, but would I even know what to do when I saw the dummy?
Nope. You wouldn't.
I'd just be postponing my agony. But when is a spade wrong? Let's look at it the other way. The spade is wrong when partner doesn't have the ace or the king or the jack.
Or declares 6-5, or dummy 6-5.
Sure.
If you lead a spade, you clearly should lead the queen.
I should lead the queen, I agree. You could be pinning the bear jack, or if dummy's got jack 1, he can almost certainly get back to his hand in clubs. So it's very tricky. whether to lead a spade, and I agree, that's what I was thinking of, leading the queen, or whether to lead ace of hearts. Very tricky. So declare us 3 heart bid. Declare hasn't bid 3 no trumps. I think it's very, very tricky choice between those 2 leads. Dummy could have a void heart. Doesn't have to.
Then you're probably just not beating the hand.
Probably not. But if dummy has a void heart and dummy's 3055.
They're wondering where you are.
Sorry?
They're wondering where you are. They're asking.
Oh, okay. I'm going to lead. I'm going to lead a spade. Screw it. And now I'm just going to decide which spade. I'm going to lead. I'm going to lead the queen. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, if partner's got the king of clubs, if partner's got the king of clubs, we have got it right to lead the queen. We're playing standard attitude.
That would be something if that were the situation.
But we didn't think about it. I mean, I absolutely definitely thought to lead the queen. I mean, I realized I had to lead the queen.
Then you partner as both black kings. You had to lead the queen rather than a low spade if you're going to lead a spade.
Right, exactly.
Very, very cute.
Yeah, but we're playing standard attitude, by the way, so we're going to find out reasonably soon whether we've made a tit of ourselves. Yeah, we have. Okay. But in a way, it may not have cost.
Yeah, probably didn't cost because the partner, unless partner has queen jack third or
queen jack third of clubs, exactly. That's the only time it can cost.
That's the bad news, or queen third, or queen third and declare
queen third and a misguess. I agree. Yeah. I agree. But he's likely to misguess the clubs now because he thinks we're short spades.
Yeah, unfortunately, that won't be much of a consolation.
Yes, this is true. This is true. So what do we think? What is he thinking about? Because if it was just a simple hand of cross to the ace of clubs, cash the jack of spades, cross back to the king of clubs, cash the king of spades, throwing the heart.
He's thinking your queen of spades is singleton. I think.
Yeah. That's another reason for leading the queen. But let's say he is thinking it's singleton.
Let's say he has king jack fourth of clubs. How would he play the hand?
He might lead a heart. Or he might lead maybe a diamond. If he does lead a diamond, all right, 2 of clubs, 10.
Well, you have to have both the aces, surely, from his point of view. If
sure.
That's the,
seven of clubs from partner.
Now this isn't good. That means declare has the king of clubs.
It looks like maybe partner has the queen jack 1 club, and I could have beaten it by the ace of hearts lead. That is a possibility now. So that's why declare is thinking. Because if
he's still worried about this queen of spades.
He's worried about the singleton queen of spades.
Yeah, he thinks if he has king jack fourth of clubs, he may not think you have queen 10 double in the clubs and a stiff queen of spades.
Yeah.
Although,
but
what do you have for your opening bid? I mean, if you have the 2 aces, you wouldn't be leading a single spade for the purpose of getting a rough. If you don't have the 2 aces, where's your opening bid? It doesn't seem like he should go wrong.
Yeah. Well, at least we led the queen. Give him something.
Yes.
Hits ace of hearts was a wiser choice. Just playing for partners have one trick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the trick that you hoped for could have been in a number of different places. I was sort of playing for a specific king of spades.
I always try to avoid
The specific.
playing for parlays on my opening lead.
Sure, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah.
This must be the hand, but otherwise, why would he have a problem at all?
Yeah.
And he's got to have four. He's got to have four clubs. He's not fitting this way in a 3-card club suit. I don't think.
Yeah.
So what has he got? Ace, king of spades, king of hearts, king of clubs, nothing and done. Yeah, I guess that justifies it. Sort of.
And he's got that has to be the hand, because otherwise, what can he be thinking about?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
But it's interesting. I mean, if he works out that you have both aces, then your queen of spades lead, if it were a singleton, doesn't make any sense.
Quite.
But it's certainly an easy inference to miss.
So it's tricky. He's got a genuine. I think he's going to get it right, sadly.
Yeah, I would think so. But it is assuming that's all what the hand's all about, and I can't imagine anything else.
So,
well, the other possibility is he's lost connection. It's always a possibility on BBO.
Well, then usually he disappears from the table.
Yeah, we'd see it. It would flag up on the screen if he'd lost connection.
Or having some computer problems or something.
Yes, I played against Alejandro Bianchedi 31 years ago in the final of the World Junior Championships in Nottingham in 1989. Yeah.
So who are your opponents here?
We're playing against Bianchedi and Agustin Madala.
And which one is which?
Couple of amateurs, you know.
and which one is which here?
I think that declarer is Agustin.
Okay.
Okay, he's explaining how to go down. Yes, he's not going to make. He's going to make it, unfortunately, and my stupid lead is going to cost a swing.
He'd say he'd have got if he has the jack of clubs, he could again say I'd have gotten it right anyway.
Yeah.
Which in fact is probably true. Maybe he doesn't have the jack of clubs, actually, because, I mean, you'd never be trying that hard for a ruff if you had queen double the clubs, which you might be scoring anyway.
Well, I might not be trying for a ruff. Well, you mean if I've got a singleton spade? Yeah, sure, absolutely. Yeah, I don't see why he's not played the jack of spades. Maybe he's got a different hand, but what different hand could he have?
I can't think of anything.
I mean, could he have a singleton diamond and he's got a problem with diamonds? Well, who knows what the hand is, but anyway, that's obviously not right.
Oh my gosh, there's the jack.
Well, let's just put that. Well, ducking is not right here.
Good analysis.
And I'm going to take a very bludgeoning approach here, and hope partner's got a.
Well, he must. Yeah, there it is. It's all there.
Geez, and he had king one heart.
Yeah,
Wow.
Partner had the king of hearts and didn't double four hearts.
Yeah, that's a bit odd. Amusing, eh?
Yes.
Very amusing.
Well, actually.
So what was he? Why did he not get that right?
Well, he had sort of. Remember, he had sort of a diamond problem. Also, remember.
He did have a diamond problem. Also.
Yeah, he needed 3-3 diamond split.
Well, I
think. I mean, he only has the entries to lead up to the diamonds once. Not tapped out exactly, but just out of tricks. You know, he only has one convenient entry to lead up to the diamond, so he needs the split.
Right.
Anyway,
right.
Next hand here. Well, I think that was good that we constructed his hand from the.
It had to be that, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, next board, and I've got an easy balance. If East passes, I'm going to protect with a double, or maybe even a double probably rather than two spades. Non-val against val. No one figured out our lead. Queen from Queen 10-8. I love it. So I made 5 minutes of explanation about how you had to have either Queen X or Bear Queen.
Well, I mean, you make the same, assuming you're going to lead a spade, you'd make the same lead from Queen double.
That's very true.
That much is true.
Any old fool could have led the ace of hearts. Analyze that if you did have a singleton club and two spades, I was going down except for finding Jack 9 doubleton in diamonds. I think that's right.
Really?
Well, so cash is the.
I don't think so.
No, that's not right.
It just needs 3-3 diamonds.
3-3 diamonds, exactly. 3-3 diamonds. 3-3 diamonds. Yeah. Ace of clubs, Jack of spades, club to the king. All right, I'll go for it. Double.
There you go. There you go. You can double and wait for your partner to bid 3 diamonds.
Well, he's going to have 5 if he does.
That much is true. But he'll have 5 diamonds and 3 clubs, of course.
He could. But, I mean, yeah, I could bid 2 spades, but that could be absurd. Oh, 3 clubs.
Oh, well.
Now, am I going to go 4 clubs?
Clean living.
So that's interesting. I mean, they could have a game here. I could have protected them into a game easily.
Oh, it's interesting. Partner's not 4-4 in the minors.
Partner's not even through.
He's 2-0 trump.
Partner isn't even 4-3 in the minors. 3-4. Partner goes 2-0 trump. Partner's got 5 clubs.
No, or he could have 4 hearts. He could be 3-4.
Or he might go 2 spades with 3-4, 2-4. But yeah, he might go 3 clubs. But it's very likely he's got. I mean, they've got a big diamond fit actually. The opponents probably. I mean, I'm a bit worried. I'm protecting them into a game here. I'm worried that West's going to go 3 diamonds now.
Oh, that's not going to be encouraging. That's just going to be offering an alternative spot.
Well, there we are.
Oh, I assume this is takeout. Although, boy, that doesn't feel like takeout, does it? Well, anyway.
That's weird what that double of 3 clubs is.
So he's probably has only 3 hearts, since he didn't do 3 hearts.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, has only 3 hearts.
I guess he could have 4 hearts and a real piece of crap.
So we think that right-hand opponent's probably 3, 5, 4, 1, because he wouldn't have 5 diamonds. Otherwise, he would have bid 3 diamonds over 3 clubs. You'd have thought if he had 4 spades and 5 hearts, he would have probably stamen. What's he thinking about now? And would he have double 3 clubs with a void? How is he?
Oh, he could have a Doubleton club.
But why is he thinking?
He's thinking about bidding game now that he got some heart support from partner.
Well, he hasn't got much. He's got a Trebleton heart. How can I ask about the double? What do I do to ask about the double?
Click on it. Click on the double.
Click on the double. Thank you.
Yeah, click on the double, or you can click on the player and then have a private chat with him.
Okay, thank you.
Now, what you've done is fine. They now know you're asking what the double.
Okay, thanks, Martin. Thanks. Right. Max of pass, I think. Okay, but not a void club. So basically, we know partner's not got 4 hearts, so therefore partner has 5 clubs. Because there was no other hand that bid 3 clubs with 4 clubs.
Why does declare have to have he should have to have, can't declare have, I mean, can't he have 2 clubs?
Who? Righty?
West. Yeah, righty.
But hold on a second. Partner's bid of 3 clubs is usually 5, but we thought of one possible shape with only 4 when he had 4 hearts. He doesn't.
He doesn't have 4 hearts.
So therefore, he has 5 clubs. And if he's got 5 clubs, then we know exactly how the clubs are lying. There's 1 on our right and 2 on our left, with a strong no trumper. So the strong no trumper's got 3 hearts probably and 2 clubs, probably 4, 3, 4, 2. Right-hand opponent is probably 3, 5, 4, 1, we think. Because what else makes sense? So the question is, are we going to go 4 clubs? We're dicing, we're playing on thin ice because we don't have great defense to 4 hearts, but they don't think they can make 4 hearts. West hasn't even tried for game.
The trouble is, both contracts have to make for 4 clubs to gain anything.
Yeah. Well, 3 imps if it's 1 down, that's not nothing.
Well, it's not.
But
much.
also, it could make. It could make.
Sure.
I mean, we think partner's likely shape is probably 2 spades, 3 hearts, 3 diamonds, and 5 clubs, based on what we think the other shapes are. So that plays pretty well for us. I mean, we don't need that much to make. But the problem is, the problem really is if partner's got 5 clubs and most values in clubs, the opponents are underbidding because they don't know that all our points are in clubs. I think I have to go quietly, but there's part of me that thinks that I could even go 4 clubs and then 5 clubs, and if it's 1 down, maybe that's better than 3 hearts making it. Or it could be 2 down and that's no disaster either if they're making 170. I don't know.
If I bid 4 clubs, I'd happily defend 4 hearts.
But not happily.
Oh yeah, happily. I would expect them to go down.
But and then partner leads the king of clubs. They're not going down now, and also king of spades in the slot. Maybe,
but partner's allowed to have a little pieces here and there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a bit wet, to be honest. I think it's a bit wet. I'm going to pass. Or should I just bid 4 clubs and then 5 clubs? What will that go down if partner's got, let's say, 2 small, queen to 3, 3 small, king to 5, 2 small. Gonna have to have more than that. I don't know. I'll pass, but I think that's very wet. I think I've been a bit wet there. Okay, well, we guessed dummy's shape and we guessed about dummy's values, and we think that they're making 4 hearts.
Really?
What?
Oh, after the 8 of spades lead, they are, yeah.
Well, yeah. Could that be a singleton lead? Are we going to cover the heart?
Might as well.
Well, unless he's not going to take the finesse because he's worried about the lead being a singleton.
He knows the lead's not a single.
Well, what if it is a singleton and declares
it can't be a single? Oh, if declare actually has 5 spades.
Yeah, it's possible. Anyway, we're going to cover because we think partner's probably got the 10-3rd.
Yeah. Well, if you didn't have the 9, it would be more interesting. But the 9 makes it safe to cover.
I agree.
Although
he's having a good think here. So why is he thinking? Club would be a good play by him because now that's our entry gone for the spade ruff. So why is he thinking? Could partner have ace-3rd of hearts? If partner's got
partner has ace-3rd of hearts, they're just down. Whatever you do.
Down in 3.
Well, you get 2 hearts, a club. Oh, I'm sorry. The partner needs a diamond also. What does declare have?
Declare's got
ace queen of spades,
some club card,
ace of hearts. Diamond on is a split. So partner's got a diamond trick, so they just be down.
So what has declarer got? Ace queen of spades, a top diamond. Well, we don't know is the answer. Let's count the points. Declarer's got, let's say, 15 points. Hint for everybody, always put the declarer with the lowest point count, by the way, because A, it's more likely, and B, it gives you a better chance to defeat the contract.
Yeah, so I'd say your only chance to beat the contract on this hand.
So declarer's got 15 points. So dummy's got 7, so that's 22. So we've got 18. Give 8 points.
Give declare like the king jack of clubs.
Sure. Partner's got 8 points, and we think partner's got a top diamond.
Top diamond and the ace of hearts. There it is.
Well, if that's the hand, then it doesn't matter what anybody does.
Right.
Declarer's going to go down. So it doesn't matter whether I cover the club, the heart or not, but I must go with the ace of clubs if it's a club play. All right, well, I'm...
low heart. Well, we know what to do with that one.
Right, well, declarer was playing safe probably there, probably didn't matter. Partner's hearts are probably 10-3rd. Well, we can't play a spade back because now declarer's throwing the club away on the 4th spade. So we've got to cash the ace of clubs now.
Cash the ace of clubs first and then give him a spade ruff if by some chance he has it.
And doesn't look like he's got it because he would have played a higher club. There's no case. Partner's diamond's never running away. No. So we're just going to play a spade, and partner's going to get their partner's going to get their diamond trick later. So,
No, you were right. They would have made game.
They would have made game. We would have been not too good, because the finesses were wrong. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. But I would have bid 5 clubs if I'd bid 4. If I'd bid 4 clubs, I would have bid 5. I definitely thought if they were bidding 4 hearts, they were going to make it.
Really? I wouldn't have occurred to me to bid 5 clubs.
But that's because you weren't going to bid 4 clubs either, were you?
Oh, I might very well have if I had. I mean, my 5-second bid would have been to pass, but if I had worked it out as you did, then I might very well have bid 4 clubs.
But why would you not have thought that they were making 4 hearts when so many of our values are going to take only 1 trick in clubs?
Well,
they're going
to partner might have a card in spades, card in diamonds, card in hearts. It's just so many cards that partner can have.
Well, you say that, but the opponents have only 3 clubs, so unless they got a lot of wasted values. Now, what's going on here? Right, pass to us. Well, we hate doing this, but we have to open a heart.
You hate it?
Yeah, because if it's not our hand and partner leads a doubleton king of hearts, we don't like it. This is a good hand for not playing a weak no trump, by the way. I'm very happy playing weak no trumps, and I teach weak no trumps, but opening 1 no trump in 3rd chair vulnerable would be a very nerve-wracking thing to do. So I'm happy not to be doing that. Right, partner's 2 no trump is going to be, well, we didn't discuss it actually here. I wonder if I should just ask. Yeah, good, okay, I thought so. 4 card constructive. We're not going to have any of that. We're going to 3 hearts.
That's interesting. I mean, how would that?
Well,
oh, so a 2 spade bid by partner would be even stronger.
I don't know, or maybe it would be 3 card constructive.
I see.
It's quite good to know how many trumps partner has often.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
so partner's probably got 3 spades.
Partner's probably got 3 spades. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if this is going to dribble one or so down. Anyway, we've finally got our hands on the dummy. We've been defending every hand, Tom and I.
No, you're not there yet. West is still thinking.
Well, I'd be thrilled if West bids 3 spades.
Yes.
And in fact, the West thinking about bidding 3 spades is good for us, because now we've got a spade ruff in the dummy, and we're not going to lose 3 spade tricks. Okay, reluctant pass, but we still think dummy may have only 2 spades because of West's slow pass. Disappointing. All right, well, there's a hand, but it looks like there's not a huge amount to the play here. We're going to be able to throw a club away on dummy's diamonds. So it's going to come down.
This might be a 4-card spade overcall.
Could be vulnerable. Could be.
Now, do they play upside down? And
do we know what
play
signals
upside down?
playing?
Huh?
Do we know what signals they're playing? 2 of spades.
They play upside down here.
Can I find out?
Yeah, sure. Just ask. You can just ask. Type in a table. You know, what's your carding?
But it's probably going to play itself this. Okay, upside down. So there we are. It's a rough. So why was he thinking over 3 hearts? Maybe he was just explaining to the table stuff.
Yeah. Is it a rough? I mean, if he has ace, king, jack, 5th, why give partner a rough with what might be a natural trump trick? True. He doesn't think that, you know, anything's going away.
True. Well, he's right, really. Best defense is not to. Best defense is to play a club.
Meanwhile, you just basically have to play for ace double and the hearts on side, it looks like.
Yeah. I mean, the problem is if they do play, yeah, ace doubleton of hearts on side. Yes, exactly. Yes. But yeah, ace doubleton of hearts on side.
You know, assuming he exits with a minor, is there anything
Or a
else?
stiff queen of hearts on side. Yeah.
Oh, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work also, right. Yeah, if he exits with a minor, I think that's all there is.
But if he does exit with, let's say, a club, I don't have to take my pitch straight away. I can wait and lead up a heart, because I can always throw away a club on a diamond later. So I don't think there's any great rush here. So
Just trying to see if they have any funny Trump promotion, but not really.
While we're waiting, Andrew, if you could click on that refresh just to the right of center, it'll show us how well you did against the room.
That. This one.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes, so the 5 clubs is slightly good against the room, and the 3
Oh, you may have gotten a break here.
Got it.
You may have gotten a break.
Thanks, Shireen. We didn't have the jack, so now we see what his suit preference is. Yeah, 3 hearts plus 1 is not a great score on the imps. We hope we might have gained some points on that, but maybe it's hard to get to game. Probably is. Right. Four of hearts. So,
what is going on in the heart suit here?
Yeah, well, aren't we guessing the hearts?
Oh, we'll find out in a second. If he plays small, if he plays the 10. Oh,
that's not quite so good. All right. So now we know why he was thinking.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to play out the diamonds now. So what am I? I'm going.
It's just over with now. The jack of diamonds is going to live.
It is.
Unless he's got a strange hand.
Do I accept that? What's that? I accept 5 more tricks. Is that right? Is that right?
Let's look at contract down 1.
Yes, we're all agreeing.
That's what you're looking at. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Good.
Sort of interesting to note that this was a poorish hand for upside down signals.
Yes, it was. So if you play natural jack of spades,
the partner will get it right. You know, if it matters.
And then a club switch. Did it drop a trick playing?
Not
sure it did.
Probably not, as the cards lie.
Probably not.
He wasn't roughing with a natural. You can
no.
Double hook the hearts and you have adequate entries. Anyway, you're on lead.
Okay, there we are. I'm not going to talk for a long time about my lead. Here we are. Okay, so we're putting Declarer with 15 points. As I mentioned, put Declarer with a lower point range. Dummy has 12, which means that they have 27, which means that we have 13, which means that partner has 8 points.
Which means the partner has 4 hearts.
You mean if we're beating it, you mean?
Exactly. Almost.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
almost.
my cards are not that bad.
Partner doesn't have 4 hearts. The partner doesn't have 4 hearts. I can't see you beating this hand.
Jack, king, ace. Good idea to say the cards to yourself internally so that you remember them. It depends how you remember cards, whether you remember them visually or by hearing them. Sometimes you have to say them to yourself so you don't forget the spot cards. So it could be very relevant.
Now, if partner
ace 3.
Yeah. Now, if partner returns a heart and declare it ducks, how will you handle your heart suit?
Quite well. We Jack, king, ace 3. So we know what's going on in hearts, don't we? Partner's got ace 6 5. Ace 6 5 is what partner's got, and we've got what we've got. So now we essentially are we going to try and make it look as though if we play the 8 and then the 10, that makes it
possible. Yeah,
that's possible. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to make it look as though we've led from Jack 10 8 of hearts.
Right. The whole key basically is play the card you're known to hold.
Yeah. Well, the 8. Well, yes.
Well, the 10. The 10. I mean, is the important.
Definitely the 10. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So now 5 of clubs has gone from the dummy.
Yeah. But by the way, Andrew's comment about giving declare 15 points, the minimum, that's a good idea, but generally only when things look bleak, if things look promising, you may go the other way and assume declare has the maximum.
True. And also there's the very different way of thinking when you're playing duplicate pairs, when you just want to try and work out what is the most likely hand, and when you're playing imps, when you have to work out what you need declare to have in order to defeat the contract. So you have to think quite differently when you're playing team bridge like we are here to duplicate pairs. I have to think, what do I need the hand to be for me to be able to defeat the contract? So it's slightly different thinking.
Yeah, duplicate's a lot more difficult because you don't even know what you're trying to do.
Yeah, very different.
Sometimes.
Very different.
Well, more difficult usually.
Well, I don't know about more difficult in a way. I mean, in some ways easier. You just play for the most likely hand. And you don't worry so much about defeating the contract when it's defeatable. Do we have anything to think about now? Declaring the 10 of diamonds, what are we going to do?
That's exactly the problem.
Declarer doesn't know how the hearts are dividing. We have to remember that.
And he doesn't know where the queen of clubs is either. Still, if he puts that 10 on the table, I guess you just have to cover and hope he doesn't. Can declare not have enough tricks? Let's see. 4 points in spades. 2 points hearts is 6, 7 clubs. Yeah, he's a trick short. Three diamond tricks. 1 heart is 4, 2 clubs is 6, and 2 spades is 8. He could be a trick short.
Yeah, I mean, we may have to make some discards on the spades, possibly.
Well, if he's got 3 spade tricks, I think you're dead.
Well, let's say he's got ace queen of spades.
Well, let's say he doesn't have the queen.
Well, a queen of hearts, ace king of clubs. I mean, he's got about 13 points outside hearts, so he could have ace king of clubs, ace of diamonds, queen of spades.
Or ace of spades even.
Or you could have ace of same hand.
Even with that, he's not up to 9 tricks. Even if he has all the high cards, all those high cards, he's still a trick short.
Yeah. But we have to ask ourselves why he's not played yet. Why?
Well, he may be choosing between spades and diamonds.
Spades and diamonds.
So that might give him 4 spades.
Yeah.
And he's still got the problem of who's got the long hearts, since you were so tricky.
All right,
No,
well,
no.
there we are.
I think he's going to play the jack. It's my prediction. Yep. 10, queen, deuce. Huh. Oh, so what's going on? Oh, his spades are solid. Oh, this is interesting. Oh my gosh.
Right, so let's just have a pause. We're going to have to make 3 discards. So he's got ace queen of spades. He's got queen of hearts is 8. So ace queen of spades, queen of hearts is 8. So he's got 7 more points, 7, 8 or 9 more points. So assume 7 more points, which could be ace king of clubs. So then he's got only 7 tricks. I mean, we're going to have to potentially make 3 discards. So what are they going to be? I mean, are we going to throw away a club? Probably, almost certainly, yes.
Oh yeah, that seems clear.
And we could do that now, but we don't want to have laborious thinking after every card. Well, it'll be interesting where he.
Oh, if you hang on to your hearts and pitch 2 clubs and a diamond, he's never going to think the hearts are this way.
Right, this is interesting.
Oh, he's playing a diamond now. Oh, okay. All right. So partner has the ace of clubs. That's what the hand's all about.
So Declare has got ace queen of spades.
He's going to make it. He's forced to make the hand.
Well, so he's got. Hold on.
He has to play for the ace of clubs on side.
Has to play a club
it
for
is.
the king.
Yeah.
Does he have any other option?
Well, the only other option is if he decides to play you for 3 hearts and the ace of clubs. He sets up his diamonds. But wait a minute, he can't even do that because he's tangled and can't take the long things. No, he's.
So he can throw a club away. I'm just checking. So he's got 8 top tricks. Okay, so throw a club away, and now comes that card. And do we have to give the show away on this card? Let's just.
Well, you can't throw a diamond. So.
No, I know I can't throw a diamond, but I've got to keep my diamonds 100%.
Well, if you throw the queen of clubs, that gives the show away also.
I'm just trying to think. I mean, that's what I mean. So if I throw a heart away, I mean, he can't not make it. If I throw the queen of clubs away, what cards could he play me for if I throw the queen of clubs away?
This exact hand.
But yeah, quite. But he can't. If I throw the queen of clubs away,
he'll play a club. It's 100%.
Exactly. So I can't throw the queen of clubs away.
Right. So
I have to throw the 9 of hearts away. I have no choice.
Exactly.
And there's no way that he can go down here, unfortunately.
No. He's going to lead a diamond to the king and play a club off.
And play a club.
Unless, no, he can't go down.
He can't get.
Oh, he has the ace of clubs anyway. This was all very dull.
I know, but he's going to make an over trick. No, my partner's got a 5th spade. Is that right?
Well, we don't know what the club.
No, he threw it away.
Well, we don't know where the 10 of clubs is.
Okay. All right. Very, very good. There we are. We lose a few points there.
So if you're really into it, you actually might have might just as well have thrown 2 hearts away, oddly enough.
But were we ever going to beat that?
No.
I mean, 1 or 2 pairs seem like they have, but I don't see how we could have beaten that if De Clara plays it correctly. He did.
Well, this hand's always a problem to me.
What, whether to Stamen or not?
Not whether to Stamen, whether to pass or not.
I know, I agree. It's a rubbish hand. It is a rubbish hand, but I'm going to bid 3 no trump. I mean, you know, 2 no trump is playing to land on a pinhead, and I'm not going to Stamen because I can't see 10 tricks.
My philosophy, as to whether to bid or not, the way I look at it is, if I think I might be too high already, then I pass. If I don't think I'm too high already, then I try to get too high.
Yeah, I mean, if I was playing pairs, I might pass, but playing teams, I don't know. I'm going to try and win my game bonus.
You're not vulnerable, so it's basically even money odds.
But, yeah. But that presumes that you can make 8 tricks. I think if partner had bid 1 no trump and I had to either pass or go 3, now I might pass, but 2 no trump, I may as well put him in 3.
Yeah.
I hate my pips and I hate my shape. So to be fair,
some truth to that.
It's a pretty rubbish. It's a pretty rubbish 4 count. If you do the Kaplan Rubens hand evaluator, it's probably going to be about 3.3. My partner's got a good hand there. Right. Well, we may not have got to the right spot here. Maybe better in 4 spades.
Well, it's except that 4 spades is down off the top.
Well, is that right?
Yeah.
You might be able to, if clubs are 3-3, you can get a long club going for a diamond discard.
Oh, and the spades behave completely.
Well, we may have to assume that.
You get 4 spades, a hearts 5, 3 clubs raised, 2 diamonds at 10. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, 10 tricks are visible if they don't lead a diamond.
Yeah. Yeah. Even if they do. Not if they do. 9 promise honor, I guess. Honor 9-8.
Well, let's see. What are his chances in 3 no trump?
Well,
assuming the spades behave, he's got 3 spades, a hearts 4, 2 clubs of 6, and 2 diamonds of 8. So clubs
all about how he plays the spades and all about who has the ace of hearts. Now, I reckon that's bad. That 3 of hearts is not great. It looks like that could be 10-9. If they're leading, they say they lead 9 promise honor. So that I think that could be 10-9.
Well, there's an interesting point. Let's suppose he's. Let's suppose he reads. No, East can't really have ace 3rd of hearts. That doesn't make much sense.
Oh, 2021.
Oh well.
Yeah, well, he's got his work cut out here because even if he gets 3 spade tricks, if the hearts are wrong as we think they are, it's almost inconceivable he's going to make this.
Well, what I was thinking was interesting was, let's suppose that there's ace 3rd of hearts over the queen.
Yeah.
So he can block the heart suit.
Well, it could easily be ace jack 3rd of hearts.
Yeah. Okay. Well, wait a minute. Now if the club's a 3-3, he's got 9 tricks, provided he can keep West off lead.
Correct.
Which means he wants to lead up to his ace king 4 fourth of clubs twice.
Yeah, so he better not
Which
wait
means
for the four of spades.
Exactly. You got it.
That's true.
That's just good.
He's not going to waste the four of spades. He knows how valuable that card is.
That's just good technique anyway, of course.
Yeah, good technique anyway.
So,
yeah.
So assuming he reads all this, say it goes ace of spades and now six of spades to the queen with West ducking. Now he has to play a club now.
Right. But what are you saying the spade situation is?
Well, assume as West has king third.
Well, then that's no good. You've got to take West's entry, spade entry out before.
Well, no, you can play a club. East isn't going to know to throw the queen.
Well, say he doesn't.
So now you win your ace of clubs and play a spade.
Fair enough. Good thinking.
Now, of course, if East is good enough to fly queen of clubs from queen third,
yeah,
that would destroy this. But then that game would be too tough for me.
Yeah, that's a fine play. Yeah.
And this again is all assuming that you can work out that East has ace jack third of hearts and practice.
Well, it looks likely to me.
Why not just play for the ace of hearts on side?
Well,
can't he have ace 10-9 fifth?
So why hasn't East played the jack of hearts then?
Why would he? If the 9 shows the 10, why would he play the jack?
Okay. But yeah. But it says that it could be king 9-8. It could have been. I think the 9.
Okay. Anyway, we'll soon see how careful he is in the spade suit.
He's going to need a lot of luck here.
I want to see if he's careful.
No, he's not.
Oh, boo!
It probably was a bit of a mistake there, being very honourable to my partner, but it couldn't really cost to play the 6 there.
No, that is true. Well, does he have any good reason to duck? Maybe. I mean, if he plays East for King Doubleton, then West won't be in for a heart through. So there's actually an argument for ducking this.
There is an argument.
Actually a very good argument, really.
I think so as well.
But he still should have saved that 4 of spades for the same, so you can make those 2 club plays.
I know.
Even if he ducks.
Yeah, I think he should duck this because he's not likely to make if West has the king of spades and can poke a heart through.
Well, although consideration is if the hearts are 4-4, West might not have led a heart. West might have wanted to lead a spade from his jack 10 third. What spade did West play previous round? Do you remember?
How do I find out?
Oh, actually, you can look. Click, over to the tricks where it says 2-0. Click on one of those. Yeah.
7. 7.
He played the 7. Oh, okay. He didn't. I knew somebody had played the 9. I couldn't remember who.
How do I get rid of it?
Just click on the 2 or 0 again.
Thanks.
Hey,
well played. Yeah, he found it.
Well, almost perfect, except for the 4 of spades. It was perfect.
So let's hope that hasn't cost him now.
That might
Diamond
make a difference.
return. That's
Diamond
best
bag.
But if the hearts are 5-3, he can just give up a club.
No, but what if the hearts are 4-4? Then he has to give up.
Now he's down.
Now he has to give up a club to the right person, which means he
Yeah.
needs to lead the clubs through twice.
Quite.
Oh,
Quite.
oh,
Quite.
right. I'm sure he sees it and is kicking himself now.
Well, he
You
could
know,
play a top club now and then play his spades and then lead up.
Yeah, but East has the opportunity to jettison the queen of clubs from queen third, which East might well find.
Well, it's certainly easier now than before, but
Well, it's possible. I mean, it's possible, but the point is, if he had handled the spades correctly, East would not have that opportunity.
right.
Jack.
Oh, the jack! Oh my gosh, could it all be? Oh.
Well, hold on. Well, has he given them a chance to? Has he given East a chance to throw the queen of clubs away now?
Yeah, another bad play, and East might find it. Not yet. Oh. Oh, very dull.
Well, no. I mean, he's okay if.
Well, he just needs the ace of hearts inside now.
Well, or the blockage, or
the blockage. So all right. So what's his count of the hand? West has already shown up with 3 clubs, 3 spades.
He's
playing for the blockage.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I think I think, yeah, there we are.
Oh my gosh. Okay. He got lucky. The hearts weren't 4-4.
Well played, partner.
Yeah.
Good.
Quite a hand. Quite an interesting hand. There was a lot to that.
Yeah.
He knows what he did, doesn't he? He knows exactly what he did.
Yeah.
So do you play, just out of curiosity, do you play 2 clubs as natural in the
we didn't discuss it. Actually.
You haven't discussed that.
No.
You're a relatively new partnership.
We're playing our 10th board together.
Oh, okay. That answers that question.
Forgot to unblock the spade, then changed my plan, says Tom. Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I was cashing cashing the 4th spade as well. Yeah.
No, he got the important things right.
Right, well, here we are. Not a very thrilling hand, sorry.
Oh, might be.
10-1 diamonds. That could be a big card. Oh, he's gone for the sneak attack. All right, well,
And what is your carding? Standard or upside down? Andrew?
We're playing standard.
Okay.
Right, so Queen of Spades led. Bidding went 1 club, 1 diamond, 1 heart passed, 1 no trump. Okay. So does partner have 4 spades is the question.
Probably. Declare might have bid a spade if he had 4 spades.
Might have.
Might have. He might not. He's pretty
Might
flat.
not have. I mean, the question is, what card do we play here is basically the question. Do we play some sort of murky 5? Because we've got 9.
I hate a murky 5.
So would you play the 9?
I would play the 9 since that denies the 10.
Right. But could that give a trick?
I don't think
It won't very likely give a trick, will it?
No, partner has Queen Jack third. He has Queen Jack third.
Yeah, but I mean, we really want partners to lead clubs. Perhaps that's. I mean, what do we think Declara's shape is?
Well, there are 2 possibilities. We know Declare has 3 diamonds. That's a lock.
Yeah, Declara's got 3 diamonds.
Probably 2 hearts and 3 spades and 5 clubs, hopefully.
Well, in your dreams, I think it's more like I think Declara could easily have 4 spades here. And partner, why wouldn't partner try and fish a spade out when we couldn't support the diamonds? I'm not sure we really want to be encouraging very much here. If partner's got Queen Jack 10 to 4 spades, I think partner's, going to be continuing anyway. I'm going to do this.
If he is, if he has the 10, you don't.
But if he doesn't, why do I want to? Yeah.
Oh, King Queen 10 fourth, maybe.
Right. So we're glad. Yeah, we're glad we didn't play the 9. I mean, that would have suggested we maybe had the Jack 9. Maybe I should.
I will never play the murky 5 here.
Okay.
I just go one way or the other, and if I'm wrong.
Well, I think the way was probably the 2 then.
Yeah, I can't say that's wrong. That's for sure.
But I mean, it's not like we're dying for a diamond switch. I mean, we've not discussed whether he would lead the Queen from King Queen 10x or the King from King Queen 10x. I have no clue. Is the truth?
Actually, it's quite possible he led the Queen from Queen Jack third.
It is entirely possible.
And declares making the sneaky duck anyway, knowing
I agree.
Knowing that he'll continue.
Agree. I actually thought that when I didn't play the 9, that he might have Queen Jack third.
Well, of course, if that's the case, then it doesn't matter what you do.
No. But,
well, in theory, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that unless partner is led from the King Queen 10, that's the only other possibility. Yep.
Jack of spades. Okay. All right. What are we going to do now? Play upwards.
Well, he could have Queen Jack 10 tripled and choose to play the Jack. I don't know why. Huh. What is this 9 of hearts all about?
What is this 9 of hearts? What is this 9 of hearts?
Not like he doesn't have any dummy entries.
Quite. Feels to me like he's making this probably, and he's.
Let's see. Claire.
Ace 9-1 maybe, or do you think?
No, I think it's 9 doubleton.
9 doubleton. So okay, so he's got Ace King 10-1 spade, 2 small hearts.
No, he wouldn't have done. Like he couldn't afford to duck the spade if that first spade if that was the case. What the hell is going on?
Well, he could have 11.
What are his high cards?
10-1, 9-1, ace.
No.
Ace jack.
This doesn't. Partner's got. What's going on in diamonds? Could he have ace jack of diamonds?
He could. Our partner would have queen 9, 5th of diamonds.
Possibly,
and ace,
yeah.
very bad overcall, but he's got values, hasn't he? He's got queen jack 1 spade and ace queen 1 heart. So he. So what shape do we think? So we think de Clara's probably. Well.
Oh, that's yeah.
It is interesting. Maybe de Clara has got ace 9-1 heart. But would he play the 9? But he can afford to now because he's making.
Well, de Clara apparently doesn't mind you being on lead, so the diamonds have to be.
Maybe de Clara's got queen third of diamonds. Ace king 10-1.
I can't believe partner
ace
wouldn't have
9-1.
I can't believe partner wouldn't have let
Wouldn't lead a diamond from that.
From ace anything
to
5th. Ace anything 5th, particularly ace jack 5th. I mean, why not?
With the ace queen of hearts. So right.
Maybe even with that.
But I mean, the reality of life is we probably don't have any decisions to make here, whatever we think of that. It's definitely an art. When you're pretty sure you're not going to have to do anything, you can definitely tone down the concentration in a long game. And I can't see that we're going to have to do anything really. I mean, it's intellectually interesting to work out what's going on, but I'm not sure that our plays are going to make a big difference. Partners had the crucial decisions to make here, I think.
But I think even, first of all, you never know.
I agree,
right?
but we're human beings and we can't concentrate at 105% on every card. That's the thing. Yeah. Because then we might slip off when we really need to be on it. Now we can have the intellectual conversation about what we think's going on. What we think's going on in spades and hearts and diamonds, and we're not sure of anything. We think partner spades are queen jack 1. Because if partner spades were queen jack 10-1, wouldn't partner have followed with a 10 on the second round?
He might decide to mislead or show counter.
He might. Yeah, he might.
He wouldn't be thinking that long here.
Well, I might have misled him, you see, with the spades. Although actually, I'm not sure I have misled him.
Not really. I mean, if he has that, what does he think the 9 of spades is?
Exactly. That's the point. If de Clara's spades are ace king X, I think partner can work out I've got the 9 of spades.
I think so too.
So I don't think partner's got queen jack 10-1 spade. So I think. I mean, I think you think de Clara hasn't got the ace king 10-1 spade hand. What are de Clara's spades then?
Well, I'm looking at the heart suit. I can't see de Clara ducking the spade off the ace king queen of hearts and needing the heart suit.
Well, maybe de Clara's just led the 9 off ace 9-1 heart.
That's possible, yeah. I think that's more, except that gives partner the ace of diamonds, and I can't believe the partner has that. So nothing makes sense.
You say that, but I didn't bid 2 diamonds, so he knows I haven't got 3. So I'm just not sure that he would have necessarily led a diamond from ace jack 5th.
I mean, a diamond lead's such a direct way to beat the contract. Any other lead, requires a parlay, far as you're
We know how you hate parlays, Kit.
Yeah.
Well, but what else could the hand be? What are partner spades? Partner spades are.
Well, they have to be Queen Jack third.
They have to be. So Declarer's got Ace King 10-1 spade. All right. So let's now say that Declarer's hearts are 9-1. So that means that Declarer's got 5.
Declarer's got the Ace Jack of diamonds, obviously. Well, Declarer certainly has the Ace Jack of diamonds. If that's
fine. So that means Declarer's 4-2. Oh, he's found the club switch. What brilliantly played, partner.
Okay.
I like the idea that Declarer has Ace 9, 1 of hearts, and was playing for exactly this split.
Yeah.
No?
No, the
How
hand's
much for that theory?
The hand's what we worked out. Yeah. Yep, it was all there. Yep, Ace Jack third of diamonds. Everything was where it was supposed to be. The partner had 4 spades and still found this shift. So you were right to discourage, that's for sure.
How interesting. Didn't he do well?
Yeah.
But if he continues spades.
Yeah, that'll beat it. That'll beat it also. Yeah, that'll beat it. It only beats it 1.
Yeah, basically they overbid. But he did well not to lead a diamond. That would not have been so good.
You'd still beat it eventually. Wait a minute.
Would you? I don't think so on a diamond lead.
Oh, you're right. You have to.
Well,
you have to set up a.
Yeah.
No, you still beat it. You can still beat it. Yeah, that doesn't matter.
I couldn't have got there without our masterful carding, says he.
Well, you got an extra under trick out of it. Not so bad.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah. It looks like you can relax for a while on this hand anyway.
Yeah.
Although even this early, I think it's worth the effort to make some kind of attempt as the auction goes to project roughly what their hands are. I mean, you modify it when you see the dummy and get more information, but I find when you start with a basis.
Yeah, I agree, Kit. I agree. Do your thinking. I mean, certainly, where are the spades is a thought at this point in the auction. Partner hasn't bid 1 spade. Right. Interesting. 2 spades. Our diamond holding is a source of hope for our team. Presumably West has a big hand with 4 spades and 5 diamonds at least. We're going to find out now whether East has a spade fit.
So it looks like you're going to be leading a club against 3 now anyway, because you have a happy club lead, and that's all that there is. Against 4 spades, you'll probably be leading a club also.
May not be on lead against 3 now.
You might. Well, if you're not on lead, okay, well, now you don't have to worry about your lead against 3 now.
2-no forcing. I mean, they could easily be headed for a slam here. Okay, so he's 5-6 on the right.
Oh, okay.
All right, 5-6 on the right. Maybe we lead a trump.
That doesn't.
Maybe we have to work out.
That doesn't feel right to me.
Maybe we have to work out guess partner's ace between hearts and clubs.
Yeah.
Declarer has only. Well, maybe partner's going to double this and help us.
Or not double. Or not double.
So maybe we should be leading a heart.
Yeah. Well, I don't like a trump lead. That just might cut down on partner's overruff capabilities in the
Sure.
diamond suit.
I think we're going to lead a heart. Probably.
Well, 4 clubs should be a cue in support of spades, I would imagine.
Yeah, he explained it as that.
Oh, he said it. He said it as such, didn't he? Yeah.
Still may want to lead the club through the ace.
Partner's not doubled 4 clubs.
Oh, that's a big clue.
I would think that puts us off the club. Declarer's got only 2 cards in hearts and clubs.
Yeah, this could just be lead a heart before the mice get to it.
I think we probably will have to lead a heart.
And which one do you think?
I would lead the 4. I don't want to give partner false count. We're playing 3rd and 5th leads. Why do you think? Oh, what's that? Ah, right, okay. That's exclusion, isn't it? Presumably. So that shows a void heart.
Unless he's faking it.
Somebody did that once to me a bit of grand. I fell for it.
I don't know. If I had 2 small hearts and a void in clubs and had decided to bid 6 spades, I might do that.
Partner past 6 clubs. That's another big indication. Could it be a cross rough hand and I have to lead a trump, or is that too fanciful?
Well, they're in a 5-3 fit. Partner can overruff the 3rd round of diamonds.
Yeah. So they're 2 no queen. So what's 6 diamonds? I better ask at some point.
Presumably it's a grand slam try.
So Declarer's got the queen of spades.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Aren't we maybe going to be leading a trump here?
Oh.
Well, how could it be wrong to lead a trump?
How can it be wrong? If partner is Jack 3rd and he loses the overruff capability.
As against that, he could just be roughing 3 diamonds to set up his suit.
Yeah. Oh, if he doesn't have enough tricks otherwise, yeah, maybe you're right.
I definitely take your point about the Jack 3rd, but killing the 3rd diamond ruff, surely that's got to be a...
That's the biggie. I think you're right. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do it. And then which one I lead is probably irrelevant. The Declarer's heart holding is known to partner, so I can probably just say I don't have anything in clubs if I'm doing anything. All right, here we are. Wow, what a dummy. Jeez. Wow.
My partner never has 17 when I jump shift.
Well, actually, you're very glad to see that dummy in the sense that if the dummy had more winners, then the trump lead might have cost the contract. But with this dummy, the trump lead might be the killer.
Well, I don't know. It might not be. It might.
Well, no, Declare doesn't have enough winners to, to discard all his diamonds. He doesn't have 13 tricks.
Yeah.
No, I think you nailed it. So Declare's got 7 trump tricks. The diamond is a the hearts.
Oh.
Oh.
This is going 3 down.
Oh my gosh. That was unexpected. All right, so hands over. Down 3. What a swing! Difference 4-1 splits versus 3-2 is the difference between down 3 and making.
Amazing, yeah. Amazing. Rather unlucky for them there. Very unlucky.
Yeah, but I mean, assuming Declare had the 6-5 hand, the trump lead probably was right for the reasons discussed.
Yeah. Yeah, very unlucky. Great grand slam to bid.
Well, in a sense, he was lucky in that cards are so bad that 6 spades doesn't make.
True. Yeah. There's a pretty good grand slam.
Yeah.
How many other tables bid the grand, I wonder?
Can we find that out?
Yes, click on other tables.
Oh, right. Thanks, Martin. Right, there you go. Can you all see that?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody's going, or most people are going down. A lot of people are going
Someone
down.
made 6 spades. I wonder how that happened. Pass, a diamond, a spade, double. Well, we give our partner a little raise here. Although we don't want a spade lead. We got to.
Well, you worry about the bidding first and the lead later is my philosophy.
Yeah, you got to take that extra level of space.
Oh, I mean, 2 spades isn't a lead director. It's just a raise. Partner's still allowed to look at his hand.
Right. Quite right.
In fact, my feeling is the partner has something like King Jack 5th of spades. He should probably try to avoid a spade lead.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, unless the auction seems like a cash out, which it probably doesn't. Anyway, here they are.
We don't think partner would lead the ace of spades from ace queen, so we think partner's got ace 10 9. So we've discouraged. So partner should realize that Declarer's got queen 1 spade here and therefore got a discard. So he's found the heart switch. Okay.
Yeah.
So now,
this doesn't help you. This doesn't help you very much.
No, he can't.
But the 4 of hearts is interesting, isn't it? I mean, surely he'd have led a singleton at trick 1, so that's not a singleton. I don't think.
Well, it can't be from 3.
So,
I mean, what distribution would that give Declare?
well, Declarer would have to be 6-5, 2065, but that's entirely possible.
And he bid only 3 clubs.
Queen 1 spade. But all right. Well, the other possibility is that that's a that's a singleton heart. But
well, maybe partner has trump tricks and didn't want to lead a singleton heart. Is that possible?
That would leave Declarer with a 2-2-5-4 shape. I mean, that is possible.
Could partner have 6 spades and not get 3 spades? Not likely.
I just think partner would have led a singleton. Why? Well, you think with trump tricks? With trump tricks.
Could partner have king double in the parts and be afraid Declare had his stiff ace?
That's definitely true, but that won't matter to us because we'll win either way. We'd be slightly better placed to play the 7, but we would win either way if he's got king 1. It's king 3rd versus singleton. That's the decision. But perhaps one could argue that if it's king 3rd, it probably won't matter.
What if Declare is 4-5 in the minors and partner has 4 diamonds? It's probably your best chance to beat the hand.
Yes. True, but he may not have switched to a singleton heart.
He may shift just for fear that it's going to run away on the spade.
True. And let's say it is a singleton heart. I suppose it's right to play the ace of hearts, but the trick may come back.
Maybe.
It may not. But if I play the ace of hearts and it wins, and then I play another heart,
Whatever.
It's tricky.
Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think it's more likely to declare as 2-0-6-5, but I agree we won't beat it if that's the hand.
Yeah. That's why I play the ace.
Yeah, all right. Because actually, it probably won't. All right. It probably won't matter.
No?
Okay, so now we're
Okay.
gonna signal for not a. Are we gonna give him a rough?
Might as well.
Is there a danger now that we've set up the Queen of Hearts that the club? Well, yeah, I know, but we should have played. Well, we've given the Queen of Hearts and the dummy.
Who cares? That's funny that we actually worked out that he had likely done this.
It is.
That is sort of amusing.
It is. Well, maybe we should have backed our judgment there because we've set up the Queen of Hearts.
Yeah,
so declare as 5-5.
The Queen of Hearts. That trick
probably doesn't matter. It probably
pretty unimportant. Yeah.
We've even been rather profligate with our 9 of hearts as well for a roughing finesse position, but I don't think that'll matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So declare as 5-5, 5 diamonds and 5 clubs. Yeah. Queen 1 spade, singleton heart.
You know, certainly the Queen of Hearts is irrelevant if the club's 3-3.
Indeed. So what's declarer going to be doing here? He's going to burn his spade entry and finesse in one of the minors, probably.
Well, what chance is there of beating this contract, if any?
Well, partner's going to have 2 trump tricks and a club trick.
Well, that's down off the top.
Something like, yeah.
Now, is there any holding where partner doesn't quite have that, but declarer could go wrong?
Indeed. I mean, if he crosses to the king of spades and then he cashes the jack of spades, then we could maybe do an uppercut. But I don't think he will cash the jack of spades.
Well, the thing is, I'm thinking of declarer having something like king, queen, 5th of clubs and ace, queen, 10, 5th of diamonds, where, you know, he can do it, but he doesn't know it.
But how could we take him down? What would our 5th trick be?
Oh, you can't take him down, but he might find a way to take himself down.
How though? What way?
Well, he's worried about a trump promotion on the heart, when you lead a heart through. So he may, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's the thing. He is worried, but I guess whatever he does. Oh gosh, right. Well,
10 king, huh?
So maybe he's 6-4. Maybe he's got 6 diamonds and 4 clubs. Queen 10-9 to 6 diamonds.
Oh, no. Partner can't have ace king tight of diamonds. He'd have let a diamond in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, that just doesn't make sense.
So what's going on then? The 10 of diamonds and then the king.
I think partner didn't want declare to steal from Queen Jack 10. I think partner has ace king third of diamonds. Declare figured he might as well lead the 10. Who knows what will happen? Something happened.
Yeah. But
Because now,
slow
now declare will try to cash the Queen of Hearts, figuring your partner doesn't have any low diamonds. No. Uh-oh. Oh, it's king queen third partner.
King queen third.
He's screwing around for some reason. And declare's got ace king fifth of clubs. This whole hand's a waste of time.
Yeah. Could we have beaten this?
Not even close.
We've got only 4 tricks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing we could have done.
That's what it was all about.
Yeah.
Andy and Kit, thank you very much. Very enjoyable.
Yes, Andy.
Pleasure, everybody.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thanks, Andrew.
Cheers.
Thank you, Andrew. Enjoyed it.
There's the final. They won half an imp on the last board.
All right.
Yeah, many thanks. Lovely.
Yeah, good fun, good fun. Good fun. Good. Okay.